Number 38 tells us that Sarah earns $400 per week and spends 15% of her earnings on transportation. How much does Sarah spend on transportation every week? Well, what is she spending? She's spending 15% of her earnings. So 15% of her earnings. Well, what does she earn every single week? It says Sarah earns $400. So we're looking for 15% of the $400. So the question we're asking is, what is 15% of 400? And following our is over of setup, we have is over of equals our percent over 100. And let's set it up. What is? We don't know what the value for is, so we're going to put X for that. It then says 15%, so that goes over the 100. And then it says of 400. So we're going to say 400 on the bottom part of our first fraction. So X over 400 equals 15 over 100. Now, some of you guys can see, yeah, I can cross multiply and divide, but I can also say, hey, 400 is just 4 times as large as 100. So if I say this divided by 4 gives me 100, then what divided by 4 gives me 15? Well, just multiply and go backwards. 15 times 4 gives me 15. I put 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. 4 times 15 gives me 60. So 60 will represent the value for X here. Now, if you couldn't see that, multiply or divide by 4. Let's just cross multiply and divide. So I'm going to let's get rid of this. Cross multiply what you know, and then divide by the last part. Open up Desmos. We're going to say 400 times 15. And then we're going to do all of that divided by 100. That gives us 60, which is exactly what we said before. That is answer choice C.